This movie, called The Invitation from 2015, is a slow sell movie about a group that has a reunion of sorts. And this couple share this video of themselves in Mexico where they learn from the psychologist about the invitation where you let yourself free from pain and anger. Basically, there's no story here, it is just mostly about the main character having flashbacks from his old house where he used to live in. And yeah, there's a lot of dialogue, and I guess if you don't manage to stay invested in that, you can't really enjoy the movie. Why it is also called a horror thriller is kind of strange when there's almost no horror, no thriller elements in it. Apart from 20 minutes by the ending. Mostly it may be a slow-burning psychological thriller, but it is not done in a way that managed to entertain you. Because just like Get Out, this movie has the mood but no real entertainment. Basically, this movie actually has no real story other than the main character zoning out and having flashbacks. And he sees all this strange stuff in his mind. The movie is just basically one lad's dinner party and not anything else, apart from Sadie wants to fuck the main character. But yeah, other than that, there's just a lot of empty conversations leading to nothing. And yeah, the mood may entertain some of you, at least, but this movie is flawed in every possible way. With the disappearance of Choi, for instance, tackle 1 hour into the movie, a bit late to start something maybe. So then when Will starts confronting everybody, and that's when the only little entertainment comes in. But that should be done much earlier to create a real interest in a movie, because you lose the real entertainment value when the first hour is so slow. Then when Will is made out to be the big bad wolf, when Choi suddenly arrives, basically kills the hope you had of injecting some life and entertainment into the movie. Instead you just see more flashbacks and the movie is basically dead like a fish in the water. Even Get Out, although I never finished it, actually had some real purpose to it. This one just feels like one they quite couldn't get right, where you of course create a creepy mood, but you never create the right kind of entertainment other than the last 20 grotesque minutes when Eden, her husband, and their strange new friend goes on a killing spree. After their initial plan of poisoning everybody by a glass of wine and die together didn't work, but to get to the last 20 minutes, Sally process that is too slow for it to be a decent horror thriller. There actually is a better version of this with a much clearer suspense intensity as well as better pacing called The Perfect Host. Okay, yes, there's a lot less real people in that movie, but nonetheless, it is just a way better movie that actually manages to entertain you in more than 20 minutes. And yes, I get that you need a build-up, but you can get there before an hour is gone. So basically, then this movie bores me too much to give it more than a 3 out of 10. And it's by far the most hopeless thriller movie I've ever seen.